no in Edmonton.
Because
Drive.
they've got the big house.
Yeah, but
Fuck them.
No, that should be paid. The £48 million to the butcher, baker, candlestick maker who get bumped, they're still sitting there waiting to get their monies. The wee face painter and the wee shop round the corner are still waiting to get their money. They've still not been paid.
Actually, the wee news agents.
He's still not been paid.
Excuse me?
He's still not been paid, the wee guy round the corner and the news agent. He's still to get his money.
I knew that.
There's a whole load of people that still to get paid, you know what I mean? So there's justice has been escaped. They've escaped justice, mate. It's still no right.
But is this no the Alco Nuco shite that you hear? If the Alco pay the debts, they should be paying all the debts. But if they only pay some of the debts, they're only paying the football debts.
Well, in amongst it all...
As far as I'm concerned, Tommy, they're fucking dead. And that's it. Dead, buried.
But they're no...
2 years ago.
They're no... I mean...
They need to be.
I know they need to be. They need to be, but they're no. Because while they're still playing as a tribute act, then it's an aberration. They've escaped justice. As far as I'm concerned, mate. If full justice was to be met, then they should have been disbarred from ever playing football because of paying players like Barry Ferguson. And the thing, he turned round, the exact name is an employee benefit trust, right? And I was saying it was earnings benefit trust, right? Because there's two things about that, right? And well, there's a good few things about that, but to call it earnings, right? They're saying it wasn't earnings, but it was fucking earnings, right? But they who are there on that side will say that wasn't earnings, because to say that was earnings would be...
He says it was a loan, didn't he?
It was, yeah, because that keeps them covered. Because you say it was earnings, then it would be double contracts and it would have been clear breach of FIFA, fucking UEFA and SFA guidelines, right? So, but then call it Employee Benefits Trust. But then every single probably player for both Celtic and fucking name and all EPL teams, I don't know about the wee smaller ones, every one of their players will be not employees. They'll be all self-fucking-employed. Every single one of them. And it will be for a long, long time. All the players will be self-employed. They won't be actually employees. And that allows them to make loopholes where they don't have to declare their earnings, like Jimmy Carr and all the loopholes that the government make to high net worth individuals, not just footballers, but for bankers, where you can get a head banker who came out a few years ago and says he pays less in taxes than his cleaner. He pays less than 10%. So there's loopholes out there that people who are seriously rich can use tax avoidance. Okay, the government's trying to clamp down on it, and that was one of the things that the HMRC, why they took...
Tommy, you're taking this far beyond where my brain goes, mate.
Well, let me finish then. The reason why Hector Bambector at HMRC was all over David Murray like a rash in a bad suit was because he used sophisticated, aggressive tax loopholes that even for them, right, even for them, that when they closed those loopholes down, right, the Sevco Rangers shut them down after it and wound it down. But it was because of the abuse of Murray International Holdings, primarily the abuse of the tax system. So there's a line between fraud, tax evasion and tax avoidance. Now see if Lord Nimmo Smith, a neighbour of David Murray, had ruled against him, right, at that fucking ruling back then that would have turned into an ordinary civil case into a criminal fucking case. The taxman would have rode David Murray to within an inch of his life and subpoenaed everybody to go on fucking record and say what happened, and the whole house of cards would have collapsed almost instantaneously. And it still might, but it's taken a long time to happen because the serious criminality that existed, and that's why HMRC, to take the level of what he's done to Mr. Murray and MIH, Murray International Holdings, it's borderline criminality, stroke, they're masking it as business, but the aggressive tax loophole that he used, is just beyond belief, but that's for a business. See, when you take it into the account of a football club and the benefits that he got out his football club by, like Barry Ferguson, right? He was not an employee, even though he got an EBT, an employee benefit trust, which was a loan. He at no point was an employee of Rangers. He was always self-employed, and he always had to put his tax in. So he was never fucking employee, never an employee, and that allowed football players of Rangers to use this loophole. The one that we know about, the EBT, do you remember the stuff that Neil Lennon got caught in about the film stuff, making movies and all that, and he lost about 100 grand about a year or so ago? Sean, do you remember that?
I don't remember that particularly, but I remember about Barry Ferguson getting into a shopping centre with a Rangers tracksuit on it, and he was asked to leave. And he says, "No, I'm not leaving here because I'm wearing my working clothes."
Where was that?
It was somewhere, I think it was that one in Paisley. Some guy dug him up for wearing a Rangers tracksuit, and he says, "Well, there's guys walking about there with their cleansing uniforms on. I'm not leaving here because I'm wearing my working clothes," as he called it. But he was just trying to be an arrogant wee bastard, as he always was.
How do you think he sounded with me there yesterday?
What was that?
Did you listen to him when I spoke to him yesterday? How do you think he sounded?
You're going to have to, honestly, God, I didn't get what you said there.
I said, how did you think he sounded when he was talking to me yesterday?
Well, I didn't hear you talking to him yesterday.
You're nut. He was on, I spoke to him yesterday for about 15 minutes.
Barry Ferguson?
Hi.
Nah, I didn't hear it.
Oh, away you go. Away you go. You didn't hear it?
No, but I could always get back on it though.
Oh, away you go. I think we'll be giving you a lifetime ban for that alone, mate.
You wouldn't even give me a fucking 10-minute ban, you like me that much.
I know, mate, but a lot of my listeners don't. They fucking want you banned forever, mate. I've got people out there fucking... I've got fatwas on your name. I've got Jewish people and fucking Sikhs and Hindus getting fatwas put in your name here, mate. It's fucking heavy duty.
Do you think I care?
I care, mate, but fucking hell.
No, do you think I care, though? That's what's very important. Do you honestly think I care?
Do you honestly think I care?
Tell them just to delete me then.
Tell them to just delete me as well then.
Is that them done it?
I don't know. Have they done it? The man with the bonnet won it, and Minty fucking lost it.
Oh, the wee man with the bonnet done it. And I don't know how there's not a fucking statue outside the building.
Of who?
The man with the bonnet.
Because he was a wee bastard, that's how.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The problems that exist.
No, hold on a wee minute. No.
No, aye.
No.
The problems
Look at what he fucking done for us.
The problems that exist are now because of him. That's what he done for us. The
What
problems.
problems?
The problems that exist are now are because of what he done for us.
Name one.
Boys Against Bigotry, and now the Offensive Behaviour Act is now Celtic as a club don't stand up and against what's happening, and that is because of the legacy of 20 years ago.
Boys Against Bigotry.
Aye, Fergus McCann, remember that when you couldn't sing Boys
No, was that no jock fucking stupid appearance?
Aye, but he was there working for
right.
Mr. McCann. He was working for Mr. McCann, the Boys Against Bigotry.
But what right did he have to work for Celtic?
But hold
He's
on,
a fucking hunt.
Don't fucking conflate the issue. The issue is, right, how Celtic have evolved in 20 years, how Celtic fans are now getting criminalised and taken out the stadium for wearing Republican memorabilia, for want of a better phrase. Roll of Honour scarves, Irish tricolours have been taken off and people are being kicked out. People are getting jailed because it. People are held in remand because of it. And this is a legacy of Fergus McCann. Do you accept or deny this?
Tommy, can I just ask you one question before I answer that one? I got a load of stuff last week through a pal of mine's. It was all Standard Liège. And it was all the ultra scarves. I mean, you're talking silk fucking scarves here. 6 different scarves, 2 t-shirts, and about 3 flags. And my mate hasn't got any idea how he got them. But he says he met Standard Liège supporters in Amsterdam.
Right, answer the question then.
Well, the question I'm asking you is, what's the affiliation with Celtic and Standard Liège?
The what? What's the what?
The affiliation.
What's that got to do with fucking anything, you daft cunt?
That's exactly what I'm asking you. Is there one?
Is there Can you answer my fucking question without bringing that shit in? What the fuck, Standard Liège? Your mate met him in fucking Amsterdam. Who's Standard Liège? I've never heard of him.
I believe they're Belgian.
Fucking there you go. Fucking waffle eating fucking sauerkraut.
Well, do you want to ask one of your other listeners then?
No, I was asking
you. Instead of trying to bring me down to the fucking sides of your flea.
I'm no.
If there's anybody else knows if Standard Liège
no, but you threw them in.
An affiliation with Celtic.
But hold on, I'd asked you a question and you had to fucking bring this in before you'd answer my question. At least I thought it was going to be on topic and relevant. I don't fucking know about Standard fucking Liège and their affiliation. And I forgot the fucking question. What was the question I asked you?
Well, I don't know. You need to remind me.
I fucking forgot. There you go. That's why you should have just answered the straightforward fucking question without asking me a question.
For fuck's sake, man.
Fuck's sake, man. Nothing. Right, Standard Liège and Italian with Celtic. We've never played them.
An Italian with Celtic.
We've never played
because
them.
I go, as I says to you, Tommy, I get a lot of stuff brought to my door. Standard Liège, ultra stuff. I don't even know what we've got to do with him, if there is anything to do with him.
There is absolutely fucking jack shit squat diddly that we have got to do with Standard Liège, unless they're mad raging Fenians or they're mad anti-fascist left-wing socialist fucking Green Brigade supporting fucking Irish militant, fucking anti-establishment, anti-Rothschild bank